When it comes to setting up your network, the first thing is you have to get connected to the machine. That's done through your router and so forth. The other thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your camera settings, each individual camera. You're going to want to go into webcast, and this is for your mobile streaming and so forth. See where it says JPEG size, 108 kilobytes? As I increase this quality, notice that the kilobyte goes up, and the scaling, as I increase it, goes up. If you want to be able to connect to this thing and get a decent image, you're going to want to be down around 100 kilobits in order to keep a decent video flow. If you get much higher than that, your picture is going to be really skippy. It's going to come and go and so forth. So I always like to turn that down. The picture won't be as good, but you're typically only looking at it on a phone and so forth. So that's where you go to control your bandwidth of your video. And then come over here to your tools, and we can go into your web server setup. This is where you pick your main trigger port that's going to control all of your video connectivity. And then this is where your local area network IP address is. The machine will pick this up off of your PC, the software, Blue Iris software. And then your external IP, it'll pick that up as well. If you need to get a domain name, you can go right here. You can go ahead and get a domain name. And then your different streaming profiles that you can have access to. I like to set your average bit rate for streaming, and you really want to be down under a couple hundred kilobits per second if you really want to be able to stream video. You can go all the way up to a much higher rate, but typically most internet connections are not going to allow it. So if you set your average bit rate and your keyframe interval, you're going to like that. That's going to work pretty good for you where it's set right there. So your web server, again, don't touch this. You can leave this on 80 if you want. I move it around a little bit depending upon the network service that we're using, and that just comes back to networking 101. And your external IP is here. And once this is up and running, it's good to go. And that'll take care of it for your networking tabs.